Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Today marks the official grand opening of the Beaumont Police Department's Real-Time Crime Center, a milestone that has been 2 years in the making. This achievement is the culmination of a forward-thinking, innovative police administration reinforced by the steadfast support of City Hall leadership working together to bring a shared vision to life, a safer Beaumont. The establishment of the RTCC underscores the Beaumont Police Department's commitment to leveraging technology to create a safer community. We believe this facility will play a crucial role in reducing crime rates and ensuring the safety of our citizens. At this time, it is my honor to introduce Police Chief James Singletary, whose leadership and dedication were instrumental in making this vision a reality. Please join me in welcoming Chief Singletary.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank all of you for joining us today for the grand opening of the Beaumont Police Department's Real-Time Crime Center. This day has been years in the making, as many people have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make the Real-Time Crime Center a reality. This facility represents a significant step in our efforts to enhance public safety and protect our community. It is truly the future of law enforcement. The Real-Time Crime Center would not have been possible without our city manager, Kenneth Williams, Mayor Roy West, our city council members. We are incredibly grateful for their support during this process. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests today, including our city officials and community members. Everyone in this room has supported the Real-Time Crime Center in some way, and we are incredibly grateful. Before we proceed with the ribbon cutting, I would like to invite Mayor Roy West to say a few words.
Hello, everybody. Y'all are a good-looking crowd, and it is great to be here, and there has been so much hard work put into this. I got notes. First off, I got to thank Chief Singletary for all his work and all his vision for this to be here today, and it is an honor to be here to witness the unveiling of what many people get to see on TV when they go to the movies, but it's right here in Beaumont, Texas. The Real-Time Crime Center is a testament to our city's commitment to innovation and public safety. I'm confident that this center will greatly enhance the possibilities and capabilities of our police department and contribute to an overall safer Beaumont. Congratulations to everyone in making this project a reality. And next, I'd like to welcome up our city manager, Kenneth Williams.
Good afternoon. Here I've been trying to hide from a crowd, and they put me right up here in front of everybody today. So it's a pleasure to be here today. I'd like to thank Chief Singletary and his command staff, Chief Jason Plunkett and Jeff Coate and Agna Check. They came to me over a year ago, I guess, to talk about this project, and it was a bit. It's artificial intelligence. It's something new. But I'm an artificial intelligence type of person, so I was very excited about it. They said they had some hard times getting it funded in the past, but things were looking up and getting it done. I mean, it started back when Mayor Mouton was here, Robin Mouton's in the audience. She talked about it. But this is fantastic for our community. It's awesome for our community. Public safety, nothing's better than a safe environment for your city. We should have an excellent quality of life no matter what happens in Beaumont. We shouldn't settle for less. And this happens to be another part of that piece of that puzzle. It's often an excellent quality of life, often a safe environment. We don't have to tolerate an unsafe environment in any situation. So I just encourage all of you to support this, support our police department, our city council who bit the bullet and approved that $275,000 that was recommended to them. And so we're just excited for the day and excited for our staff that they get to enjoy this. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't like to stand still. Are you guys excited to see our facility? Yes. All right, I can't wait to show it off. I am Lieutenant Courts, and I'm over the Real-Time Crime Center, and I will keep this really short so that you guys can have more time to actually go through there, and Sergeant Garris is going to take you on an excellent tour. Before I get started on this, though, I do want to thank Sergeant Garris and Detective Hamilton. They have done so much hard work and put this thing together. I really appreciate them, so y'all give them a round of applause. So since we started in January, we've done 95 of these Community Connect meetings. We haven't gone to the media yet, and we haven't gone on social media until I figure right now. So that's a lot of work, and that's how we have so many cameras and so many things we've been able to do. With that, we've recovered 18 stolen vehicles with our license plate reader system, and that's a gigantic improvement from before of officers just trying to come upon a stolen vehicle. Now we actually know they're in our city. We've recovered 6 firearms and provided case assistance on 87 cases. That's everything from theft to homicide to robberies, and all of that with just 3 people. We've served $219,000 in city warrants based off of license plate reads, and a lot of those are warrants that were paid because we created QR cards with the municipal court information so that people can just pay their ticket on the side of the road and they don't have to go to jail. So that's a plus, right? All right, and if you guys wonder what a good license plate read looks like, I'll show you. Do y'all notice what that guy is wearing and what he's holding in his hand? He's wearing a ski mask and he's holding an AK-47. And he's leaned out the side of that car. I know that this plate read exists because there was a shooting in an apartment complex right nearby, and patrol was able to run the plate reader and saw that guy. I think that he may have been involved. So, yeah. And with our video system, there was a hit and run involving an ambulance a couple of weeks ago, and we were able to pull it up pretty much right when it happened. So I'll show you that. Yeah. And he still didn't stop going down the road. So Sergeant Garris was able to slow down the video, pause it, find the license plate on the back of that car. We figured out where it was registered to, so the officers were able to go complete their crash report and get the information, and now we have a full report. This last one I'm going to show you is all about officer safety. This was a disturbance in the parking lot. The camera you're looking at is a camera from a business that donated their feeds. This man is watching the officer turn his back so that he can do something without the officer seeing him. That was a gun. So we were able to tell that officer right then, hey, beware, there's a gun in that vehicle, and the officer was able to respond appropriately. So those are all the things we've been doing. What I need you guys to do today is, if you live in the city and you have cameras, please register them. That QR code takes you right to the right place. It takes about 1 minute, and it's completely free. So Sergeant Garris, though, is going to explain to y'all what a registered camera is and what an integrated camera is when y'all do your tour. So at this time, I'd like to invite the Chief Singletary, Mayor West, and City Manager Williams to go do the ribbon cutting. Thank y'all very much.
Okay, so what's going to happen next is they're going to transition into the Real-Time Crime Center for the ribbon cutting. You will be able to see that. We're going to pull it up on a live feed, but first we're going to watch about an 8-minute video that really goes into detail about what the Real-Time Crime Center is and what it's going to be able to do for our city. So if you'll stay tuned for that. After the video is over, they finish their tour, and then we'll start doing group tours through the Real-Time Crime Center. And at the very end, if you want to stick around, we're going to do a little Q&A session here. So enjoy this video.
It's been called the neighborhood watch of the 21st century. Beaumont's Real-Time Crime Center is now up and running and ready to help officers solve and prevent all types of crimes across the city. Simply put, it's a game changer for public safety.
The Real-Time Crime Center is one of the better things that the city of Beaumont has done in a long time. You know, crime is always on everybody's mind in a city, and it helps add to the quality of their life when we can make people feel better that they're in a safe environment.
Officers call it the most significant advancement in public policing since 911 and the most substantial technological improvement since computers were added to police cars. They're expecting to see a dramatic reduction in crime. It allows citizens to contribute to their own safety too by connecting their cameras to the city's system. allowing police access to those cameras should a crime occur.
This is the most dramatic thing any citizen has ever been able to do to keep their community safe. So, we get calls from people a lot that want to do something to help themselves. And I think it's a really good way for the police department to build these bridges with the community so that we're all in this together and we're working on having a safer place to live.
The Fusus technology allows citizens during an incident to share live feeds directly with first responders through their smartphones, allowing officers to see what's happening in real time.
This will prevent people from doing crime because they realize they're going to get caught.
Fusus also has a network of integrated cameras and license plate readers all over the city, allowing officers to monitor, track, and respond to crimes quicker and provide officers real-time pictures and video of exactly what's happening before they get to a scene to keep them safer and better informed. It also helps business owners ensure their stores are secure. One manager integrated his security cameras, telling police he wanted to help catch a criminal. A week later, he got his wish when his cameras captured the image of an aggravated robbery suspect.
I'm glad they got him. Actually, I put this, I can help the community, so that way at least it's going to be less crimes.
And from that, he was able to take screenshots, send it to our PCR department, who put it on social media, and within hours, that guy was sitting in jail.
A crime that traditionally would have taken weeks or months to solve was closed in a matter of hours. The technology would also play a big role in keeping our schools safe. We hope it never happens, but should a school shooter get onto one of our Beaumont campuses, access to the school security cameras would help officers track that person's every step and action, saving precious minutes and potentially saving numerous lives. Teachers would also have access to a panic button right from their cell phones.
All they'll have to do to call police is hold down an SOS button for 5 seconds. That gives them the option to call 911, but even if they can't call 911, it gives us an exact GPS of where that phone is right now. Along with that app is the ability, like I said, to stream what they're seeing back to us right now.
The city already has over 500 integrated devices that officers can view in real time, and nearly 2,000 residents have registered their own cameras, which can provide police access after an incident occurs. Any public safety device or camera can also be integrated into the system.
Your camera system's already there. All it is plugging in a device to the wall and then through Ethernet cable to the camera system.
Coming from investigations, it's very time-consuming to go out and knock on doors to get information on cameras when a crime occurs. So with this process, the investigator can just click on that address and see if they have cameras. And if they do, they can send an email or send a text message and provide a link where that person can send the video that's being requested.
This is voluntary camera feeds. So this isn't Big Brother. This is just what the public wants to provide to law enforcement to keep everybody safer.
We can't secretly open your cameras and see what you're doing. It's super private. You decide what you want to give us.
Sharing is done on a completely consensual basis, which is where you come in. Registering your cameras allows officers to contact you if an incident occurs, which can lead police right to the suspect's doorsteps and help put criminals behind bars faster than ever before. The system is also integrated with license plate readers that track vehicles and pinpoint places the driver frequents most, allowing officers a better idea of where a person of interest can be apprehended.
And we've recovered 13 stolen vehicles based on plate reader information in the last 3 months. We provided case assistance to over 50 cases, everything from thefts to homicides. And we're only getting better at what we're doing because we're a brand new unit.
The Beaumont Police Department has partnered with agencies across the state and country and has already assisted in investigations from Austin to Alabama, and they're just getting started. Officers also recently used the license plate readers to match plates of those with outstanding warrants. Drivers were pulled over and allowed to scan this QR code to pay their fines on the spot. A win-win. The drivers avoided jail time, and the city got paid.
Near $50,000 of traffic warrants, and out of those 50 warrants we served, only 7 people had to go to jail. The rest of them used the QR card or drove to the courthouse to handle their ticket that way.
The cameras can also help officers save lives during weather events by assisting with evacuation routes and monitoring water levels.
Several places in the city where it floods, we plan to put cameras up at those spots so that if somebody runs into high water, we can already have officers or firemen out there on the way to save that person.
You know, it's part of a new wave of intelligence that we're able to use in the city. We have real-time information, things that we're able to respond to quickly, and I just think it'll be fantastic for the city of Beaumont.
Kathy Cadle can attest to that fact. She became an unsuspecting victim as she was placing flowers on her husband's grave.
It was when I turned around, he was getting my purse out of my car.
Kathy chased after the perpetrator, trying her best to snap a photo of him as he ran off just beyond those hedges with her cherished belongings, including her husband's military ID.
I tell him he devastated me.
Kathy provided what she could to officers who were able to check their license plate readers and identify the suspect that very day. A case was filed with the DA's office and the crook was later arrested.
We would have never found that person. And for the citizens of Beaumont to be able to feel safer and feel like they can contribute to their own safety is just an empowering thing.
While Kathy wasn't able to retrieve all of her belongings, she is thankful that at least the man who robbed her was apprehended. And she encourages everyone to register their cameras with the department.
Everybody should have the thing to help somebody else, you know, help a victim, because you never know who your victim is going to be in your family.
The power of having a video camera or license plate reader in your neighborhood that the police department can access is incredible.
I think our crime rate will go down and be a lot safer for our citizens.
It's a game changer.
To learn more about the Real-Time Crime Center or to register or integrate a device, visit connectbeaumonttx.org. For the City of Beaumont, I'm Tracy Kennick. All right, time now for the official ribbon cutting to open the Real-Time Crime Center so that these officers can get to work solving and preventing crimes for the City of Beaumont. Of course, we have the police department represented, as well as our city manager, Kenneth Williams, our mayor, Roy West, Chief Jimmy Singletary. Are you guys ready to cut this ribbon? Okay, let's do it on the count of three. And 1, 2, 3. There you go.
The Real-Time Crime Center is now open.
It's now open. And Chief, come on over here. I want to talk with you for a minute. 54 years of law enforcement serving the citizens here in Southeast Texas. Is this kind of the capstone to all of that?
Absolutely. This is a great thing to go out on. Our officers have worked so good on this, so hard on this, and this is going to be a game changer for us in the Beaumont Police Department, and it's going to make the city a lot safer.
Well, we want to wish you the very best. I know retirement's coming up. Any last words you'd like to leave with the citizens of Beaumont?
Well, we have got a lot of support from our citizens, and we sure appreciate it. And just because I'm gone, I don't want them to quit supporting our department. I'm so proud of our officers and our civilians, and I'm proud of our citizens because they've been with us along the way, and we sure appreciate it.
Well, you've done a fantastic job. Best of luck to you in retirement. Enjoy it with Bozzy. He's going with you, right?
Oh, yeah. Bozzy's going to retire with me.
All right. Thank you so much. Yep. And we want to remind you, if you would like to find out more about the Real-Time Crime Center, if you'd like to integrate or register your cameras, we hope you will, go to connectbeaumonttx.org to get those registered. And with that, we are going to wrap up here. I'm Tracy Kennick with the City of Beaumont.